we just spend our whole life looking for happiness, trying to buy something. And because we have this ultimate desire, this emptiness inside us that we want to fill, those emptiness feelings manifest in emotions known as the Panj Chor. And actually the Gurus have been phenomenal in demonstrating a psychological process which they call the Panj Chor. It's not just 5 things, it's actually 5 things in a sequence. So let me share that with you. At the very beginning, when you have this emptiness, it starts with one feeling, and that feeling is called desire. I need to get something. I need something in my life. Guruji says the first feeling is called Kaam. I need something. When you don't get it, what do you feel? You feel frustrated. It's not coming. I need to get it. You start developing a second emotion from the first emotion, that of internal agitation, frustration, anger, Krodh, the second emotion. And if that anger continues, if that frustration continues, it's no longer just a desire, now it's something that I must have. Greed, Lobh. So see how Guruji is giving us a process? Starts with Kaam, then it goes into this inner frustration. Then it goes into, I must have this, Lobh. And even if I have to get it over the benefit of somebody else, if I have to get it before they get it, that's fine. You see, greed, I must get it now. And then what happens when you get it? This is mine. More attachment. We spend all of our time in this greed cycle, going from one thing to another, and we've been doing this from the day that we were born, and then all of a sudden we ask ourselves this question, who am I? I need to go on a spiritual quest. I don't know where my egos come from. Where did my ego come from? But we don't understand. This whole process has been part of you developing your ego. And Guru uses a very specific word for these emotions. He doesn't say you just have 5 emotions. He says you have 5 thieves. What is a thief? There are 2 things that we can use to identify with a thief. One is, a thief doesn't belong here. It's somebody, it's an outsider, it's an intruder. It doesn't belong in your home. So the first thing to understand is a thief doesn't belong with you. It's not yours. You know, what do we say? We say, I'm angry. It's mine. It's my anger. I'm feeling greedy. I'm feeling lustful. And the Guru doesn't use that terminology. The Guru says, lust is attacking me. Greed is attacking me. You know what I do with my children? I explain to them that they don't have to identify with these emotions. We were very lucky a few years ago, somebody had gone to Darbar Sahib in Amritsar. And you know, outside Amritsar, there's lots of shops selling all sorts of Sikh things. You can buy kange and kade and all these sorts of different things. And somebody had gone and purchased a game of snakes and ladders. But the snakes and ladders was a Sikhi snakes and ladders. I don't know if you've seen this game. And the 5 snakes on the game, on the board game, were Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Ahunkaar. And the ladders were good things like Seva, Simran and these sorts of things. So we used to play this game with our children and we used to explain to them, look, why are you going down this snake? Because the snake has got a name, it's called anger. When you get angry, you go down. You know, the 100th step is that you get to Waheguru, right? You have to go past and we say, oh look, you've gone up the ladders because you've done lots of Naam Simran today. Yeah, and they feel really proud, I did some Naam Simran today. And you know, we go up the game and almost at the end, when you get to the 100th square, just at 98 is the biggest snake, ego. You get the ego snake, you go all the way right down to the bottom again. And the kids hate that one. And I have to explain to them, these are snakes. And so we use this analogy. And now with my children, I say to them, when they get angry, I don't say to them, you're getting angry. I say to them, the angry snake is biting you. The angry snake is biting you. Why? Because the Guru uses the same analogy. That the snake isn't yours. Nobody wants this. Don't say it's my anger. The snake is something attacking you from outside. I say the angry snake is biting you, and even if I'm the one who's made you angry, now I don't want to make the snake bite you anymore. Now my opportunity is to help you get the snake off you. Even if I'm arguing with my child, sometimes you argue with them about anything. I say to them, now that the angry snake has got you, my role as a father is not to keep winning the argument. My role as a father is to get the snake off you. And I hope that when they're older, they'll do the same for me, because I get angry sometimes. I say, please, when you get older, you remind me. I want them to come up to me and say, Dad, the angry snake is biting you. And I'll say, yeah, you're right. So Guruji uses this analogy that these Panj Chor aren't yours. Don't take ownership of them. They're not your friends. We like to think, I get angry sometimes, it's okay. I'm allowed to be angry. They're the person who's done something wrong. You blame it on someone else. Don't blame someone else. There's something attacking you. So one thing is the chor. A thief is something that is outside of you. It doesn't belong with you. The second thing is, in order for it to be a thief, it's stealing something from you. Now the question is, what is the chor stealing? Have you ever thought? Panj Chor, what are they stealing? Guruji explains. Guru Amar Das Ji, our third Guru, on Ang number 600 says, Is dehi andar panch chor vasai Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahunkaar. In this body, there are 5 thieves: desire, anger, all the ones that we've talked about, greed, attachment, and self-importance. Is dehi andar panch chor vasai Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahunkaara, amrit loote, man mukh nahi boojhe, koi na sune pukara. They're stealing something from you. What are they stealing? They're stealing amrit. You know what that means? You have amrit inside you. In your home is amrit, already there. Every man, woman and child, you don't have to wait for it. It's already there inside you. Amrit loote, but man mukh nahi boojhe. The one who keeps listening to the mind, we keep listening to the voice in our head. We don't understand. And then we cry in pain. Nobody is listening to me. Nobody is concerned about my problems. Koi na sune pukara. Nobody is listening to my screams. The thieves are stealing an amrit inside you, and it means that there is a divine essence inside every single one of us.